Egg. Alright, well, I've literally never even run this before, so I should probably get started on that. Really showing all of my foresight and planning skills in today's stream. And my immense energy is exploding out of me as we speak. Hello. Good. I have little idea what to expect from this game, except that I think it actually is, like, a lot of different genres of game. So, ooh, it'd be interesting. Before I start showing it, now I want to see if I can get it into a window with defaulted to full screen. Shh. Oh, for hell's sake, Windows. Alright, there we go. You can stop. You, please be in a window if I can do that. Resolution. That is a thumping bass. Windowed mode, yes. Resolution, let's go with... There we go. And we'll see if the auto capture grabs it, or if I have to set up a different capture. Looks like I'm setting up a capture. Stand by. Yes, good. Stop playing audio when you lose focus. Great. That's fine. It's fine. It's always fine. Yep, capture rangers.exe. I guess capture cursor? I don't really know what to expect. Any hoozle. Hello, Zeor TV time. I bought this game, I don't even know how long ago, because it looked interesting. And have never played it. So maybe it's interesting, maybe it's dumb. I don't know, we'll find out together. And if it does turn out to be dumb, I don't know, I can switch gears somewhere along the line. As a matter of fact, after last Thursday's kind of demoralizing stream, I was wondering if I should go to like a 2 games at a time formula like Minnie does, but I don't know. Just an idea I'm kicking around. Well, I don't know what we're doing. Let's just go to new game. I don't know what Aurora part means. Okay, name White. Wait, I'm naming the ship? Right, hold on here. No, I think I'm naming me. Enter Ranger's name, yeah. Zeor, that's me. Human. Nobody's a human. Humans are stupid. Let's see, Faye... I don't know anything about these races. It's not telling me things about them. Hang on a second. As usual, my head is full of evil substances. There are no, like, robotic races? Let's see. Good reputation with all races, average financial status. Okay, so that's just, okay, it's just changing what ship I start with, I guess. Excellent merchant ship. Wanted by Malox for unsanctioned trading of luxury goods. It reminds me a little bit of, fucking, what's it called? Escape Velocity / Endless Sky, which is more or less a remake of that without the brand name, but... let's see... A large ship in awful condition with a slow engine, good trading reputation. A fairly large peeling ship. Good quality equipment, fairly worn, good reputation. Yeah, maybe just this once actually will just be a regular old human guy. Who am I? What's a Corsair? I don't really know. The rest are pretty self-explanatory. I don't know, it's a fist mercenary. Slow, highly armored ship. Alright, so all these are changing what equipment I start with. Whew. Boy, yeah, I really have no idea what I'm getting into. Pirate by another name, says Sama. That sounds about right. Judging by the spectrum, considering it goes like mercenary and then warrior and then corsair and then pirate, yeah, it's some sort of ne'er-do-well. Alright, here we go. We can change my dude at least. I can be a frumpy looking guy in red. Whoa. There we go. Perfect. What are a lot of these dudes? There I am. There's me. Looks like I'm getting ready to hunt down Han Solo. Whoa. Yeah, that one might work. Who really needs a face anyway? Faces are something humans have. Humans are fat. Good enough. Alright, so... Jesus, this music is loud. You know, I would just pick immersion, but I'm not sure if that would make for the most compelling stream material. Oh, excuse me, I don't know. Jeez, every part of my body is betraying me today. You know, for once. Let's just go with mercenary this time. It'll just be space gun for hire, I guess. I kind of want to look through just for the sheer curiosity of it. Yeah, like, all the alien races all pretty much look the same. I'm racist. It's basist. I'm still turning the volume down on my headset. The music is just blasting into my ears. Alright, human's fine. I'll be the masked man here. We'll be a mercenary. Stick with... I usually go with normal, but for a game like this, I'm ready to start with easy, that's fine. Starting bonuses, skills, other than... Okay. I feel like I want a technology skill. Mobility's good, accuracy is always good. Let's go with that, that sounds good. Fuel tank, engine, what the... Right, so start with two things. Are these like backup things? They must be. Yep. I'm going in as blind as you can possibly go here. I have no idea what I'm doing. Frag weapons, alright. I don't know, we'll just stick with that. Alright, here we go! Space something! Volunteers! You have made the right choice by joining the glorious Ranger ranks. Military may take pride in their fancy uniforms. How much is this? Is this going to just scroll right off the... Nope, okay. Oh boy, good. Text falls, alright, here we go. I'm ready. I've been training my whole life for text falls. Alright, here we go. But in the Clisson War 300 years ago, as they suffered one defeat after another, it was the Rangers who solved the mystery of Machpelah and put an end to the most terrible war in the history of this sector of the galaxy. The Rangers are no cannon fodder, capable of only obeying orders. Every Ranger is his own general and supply battalion. Admittedly, over the centuries, many have forgotten the Rangers' noble history and customs, but there is no better time to remind them. As you know, 6 years ago, the coalition of intelligent races has encountered a new enemy. An enemy no less dangerous than the Clisson. They are called the Dominators. Gasp. They dominate and represent a new form of cyber life. As of yet, we do not know why they've begun attacking us. Both on our planets and in space, most Dominator robots only have a semblance of intelligence, so it stands to reason that they are controlled by brain centers. Initially, it was believed that they had only one such center, but this presumption proved a costly mistake for the Coalition fleet at the Battle of Gralgar. We now know that there is a minimum of 3 such centers, and each controlling its own series of Dominators. We were able to learn the origin of these robots and some things about their inner workings, but this information is classified. Very good, that helps us. Remember, all the intel that we have on the enemy is very classified. You're not allowed to know it. Perhaps you will be granted access to it at a later date. Besides, now is not the time for lectures. The Dominators have already captured tons of planets, and our fleet is still struggling to recover from the Gralgar massacre. But that's not all. Taking advantage of the fact that brave warriors are occupied with robot invaders, pirates have crawled out of the woodwork as well, bending weakened coalition systems to their will. The pirate threat was shrugged off at first, but it has become painfully clear that they pose as much risk to our civilization as the Dominators. Draw parallels to the year 2020 at your leisure. We now find ourselves waging a two-front war, and the coalition forces remain the weakest link in the struggle. This means that Space Rangers have once again become our last hope for survival, and now the only thing keeping you from eternal glory is a medical examination. But between you and me, due to the desperate situation on both fronts, the doctors have given a secret directive to give all candidates a clean bill of health to Smith Soldier. Okay, good. Great. Oh, okay. On behalf of, oh boy, many reads. On behalf of the Interstellar Coalition and the Little Mutant Ranger Center in particular, I'd like to thank all true patriots for enrolling in the Ranger Force in this hour of hardship. We all remember that 200 years ago, as the Rangers put an end to the Clisson War that threatened the existence of all the country, that war was a lesson to us all, strengthening the unity of the coalition. Thanks to the war, whoever misunderstandings, peace, protect science, Earth. However, last mission Clisson always waged. Thus, the coalition met a new enemy, one that looks like a mix between the Clisson and war machines of alien design. They'll reproduce at rapid pace, taking over the system, open space, hyperspace. Earthlings named the Dominators to the heroism of the Battle of Golgar proved losses, brain-centered blazer. Dire times are upon us. But that's not our situation. Our alarmingly difficult war makes your patriotism. Can I go fight now? Would you like to? I want to. Would you like to complete a ranger training course first? Yes, I guess. We are happy to provide you with all the knowledge a ranger needs. Your first mission will be a simple one. Take off from the ranger center and land on your home planet of Earth. Experienced instructor will be waiting for you at the spaceport. Very good, I'm on my way. Damn! It's me, Ranger Zeor. Okay. Here's me. Here's, that. My stuff is all good. I am ready for takeoff. Are you ready? Blast off! Alright, let me familiarize myself with my menus a little bit here. Okay. So if this is Space Rangers HD, when did Space Rangers just base game originally come out? That's how little I know about any of this. This is a hint. Ordinary hint can be deleted by right click. Take off from the planets. Shit. Okay. Maybe I just shouldn't worry too much about this. Hangars are used to repair the hull of your ship, refuel, take off from the planet. A robot on the upper part of the screen will always inform the pilot about the breakdowns of, that's the thing, that's a really windy way to say. There's stuff at the top of the screen. So you can check the other ships currently docked in the same spaceport, okay. Whatever. Is space available on ship, okay. I do like that it gives me good mouse over tips on stuff. That's important. Beginning on the very first day of the year 3300. Turn. Originally released in 2002 in Russia, says Gans. Well, how about that? Right. Seems simple enough. Second. Text wall space game. Industrial laser emits a powerful light beam. Yada yada. All right, I have a ship. That shouldn't worry too much about that for right now. Okay, so this is like my hangar view, showing that this is the one ship out of many that I could potentially have. This is just like a news broadcast, I guess. To the Ranger Center. I'm not trying to talk to you. What am I doing? Why did you appear? I don't want you. Our station here is to help Rangers. We track your achievements, provide shit. Please wait while we follow your progress. You Rangers Zeor are struggling mightily at your job, man. I just got hired. And says, okay, I was wrong. It was 2004 because this game is named dumb. Space Rangers 2 is Space Rangers HD. Ah, got it. I don't care about any of these words you're saying. Equipment store. Interesting. I don't know if I'm in the right frame of mind for this game right now. Flux, like a flat cannon, I guess, with a no discharge of energy from all barrels. So, whatever. I really don't need to be into this right now. I don't need to be into you right now either. I'm just trying to. Where was the screen I was just on a minute ago? Where are my missions? Alright, here we are. Take off. Space. In space now. Alright, so judging by this button, is everything here turn-based? Jupiter. Alright. I'm actually getting like the Command and Conquer remake vibes just from the presentation of this. What are you? You're a fighter Excalibur. Research Station Quantum Shift. There's Ert. Are you Ert? You're Ert. Just click Ert. And then say end turn. Yep. There we go. Space. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of Escape Velocity or Endless Sky, but like apparently not quite as real time. Whereas those play like Asteroids did. We did it! We made it to Earth. And I'm sure the capitalism was right where we left it. Earth's population is way down, isn't it? Can't say the soundtrack isn't bad as I expected. Alright, did I do it? Did we go? Am I a ranger now? Learn to control the camera by moving the cursor to one edge of the screen, then the other. You can also move the camera by holding down the left mouse button and moving the cursor on the radar. Or holding down the right mouse button. Yeah, I've already figured all that out. To find your ship again, press the search button on the radar. C. Land on a planet or a station, double click on it. I only single clicked on Earth, but okay. To speak with the government, click on the government menu, press G. Government. Hello, Earth. Welcome, Cadet Zeor. I will be your instructor, and that's what everybody calls me. Instructor. Wait, I forget. What do I call you? We will start with a simple mission. You must learn the basics of trade. There are cheap meds for sale at the Automatics medical base, while planet Venus is being ravaged by an epidemic, so their populace is buying up meds in large quantities. Buy low, sell high. Capitalize on that disease that's killing everyone, yeah. Make a pretty penny while you're at it, report back here. Okay. Good, here we go. So we go to... Trade Center? There we go, alcohol. Now we need medical supplies. And Thomas says, just like real life. Yep. Yep. Not even really a joke to make there, that's just the way it is. Thankfully, it doesn't look like this is all too much to keep track of. They're all... These 8 categories are the only goods that there are, apparently. Okay, so what do I have for credits? Where does it show my credits? It shows I have 7,200. Yeah, just buy, like, all of them, I guess. There we go. Or all I can carry? I don't know what happened there. Good enough. Huh? What have I done? Okay. That's... goofy. And, right. Assets outside ship. I don't know what this means. Let me save to be sure anyway. I do that all the time. Save is F2. Your... Alright, so I guess that means we go to, what, we go back to hangar. There are other ships here? Okay, so this isn't my hangar, this is just the hangar. There were just other ships here. I don't know why I would ever need any of that information, but here we go. We leave Earth. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of Endless Sky. Merc, Venbus, here we go. Gasp. Gasp. What's exploding? How do I fight stuff? There's so many questions. Venus is doing pretty good, I guess. Sell, yes. There we go. Now I've capitalized. That all? Alright, so like there's something cheap here I can buy, maybe. Does Earth want does Earth want narcotics? You know what? Sure. Oh, that's a contraband thing. Never mind. Like how it's just there on the shelf. Hi, would you like to buy some illegal drugs? Would I? Purchase meds at the Automatics Medical Center. South of my planet Venus. Report back to Earth. I might need to pause the stream for a minute, because I think I need to use the restroom. I understand very little of this so far. Yeah, it seems like something I might be able to get into, but I'm... Whoops. Where the hell is... Where's Hank? There we go. Oops. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to spend a whole 3 hours on this, because it seems like a very immersion-heavy roleplay sort of space sim game. Along the lines of, as I've said repeatedly, Endless Sky, or its precursor, Escape Velocity. Yep, I have to use the restroom, so I'll be right back. I forgot to put the focus back on the game when I changed the thing. Sorry. Hi, I'm back. I don't feel so good. Don't feel so good at all, really. We endure. Let's try a little bit more of this. I don't know, you know what? I might not try any more of this. There's a good chance I'm just gonna shift gears to something else. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I don't know, this game might be fine. It deserves a closer look, but... Didn't I do this? Okay, well, let me take a look at this. Place training asteroid in outer space. Mission is to take out, seek out, and destroy the target. Collect all the scattered materials and sell them at our trade center. Okay. I at least want to see how this works. Alright, so here's me. It's my target. Alright, weapons. Alright. Yeah, so it is like kind of turn-based. Out of targeting range. Okay, so this thing's range is tiny. Alright. Do get pick up. Okay, so I guess you just like mark them for pickup and then drive over them. No problem, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. That seems fine, but I don't know how streamable it is. I don't think I'm in the right mind frame to get into it right now. I don't know. I'm a little weird today. A little weird usually, but today in particular, I don't know if I have this kind of think in me right now. But let's go to Trade Center, sell all this whatnots. That should just about do it for this thing. Alright, approach an asteroid, double click next to it, we'll fly to the spot. Must be in the immediate proximity of them. Pick up the thing. I mean, yeah, I pretty much figured it out. Ripper, yeah, so that's how you need that to get cargo. Alright. Sure. It's space range. Excellent, cadet. Done a great job on picking up the shit. See how you handle the next mission. Your next objective is to make a hyper jump to the Betelgeuse system and land on Holgala. There you'll need to refuel and follow the instructions of my colleague from the local government. Very good. But I'll do that, I think, on my own time. Do saves. Yep. That'll do it for space range. Now I know what it is. It's a lot like those other things, but not also. Might be good. There's that. There's also, what did I get from some other source that was a really interesting game in the same sort of vein of, you know, just space sim. I think I have a desktop shortcut to it somewhere. What was that? Did I get rid of that? No, Star Sector, that was it. Yeah, Star Sector seemed pretty interesting, but I don't think it's on Steam, so I'm sure if it's updated by now, I'd have to find that update myself. What am I switching gears to? I had a few things written down. Alright, I got an idea for you. Instead of that, we're gonna play Jets and Guns. That's what we're gonna do. Haven't played that in a second. I'm just not at full power tonight. I don't know what's going on with me. Aside from that, my already wounded sleep schedule is now basically just dead. Update that. So, Jets and Guns is a little bit of the opposite of that, in that instead of a whole bunch of planning and shit, you pretty much just blow everything up. It's just like a side-scrolly, auto-shooty, you know, Gradius sort of deal. But it's very unique and very fun. And its soundtrack is by Machina Supremacy, and it is amazing. Let me just arrange these things. Sorry. I appreciate everybody's patience as I am even more disjointed than usual on this streaming occasion. Oh, for crap's sake. You know what? Sure, just capture full screen. Capture cursor. How does that work? Maybe. There it goes. Fit to screen. What have you done? Yeah. There we go. Okay. We can now jet and gun. I'm a big fan of this for, and I advocate it heartily. It's inexpensive on Steam. It's made by what I believe is a rather small studio. It's just fun in all the right ways. It's like Duke Nukem in frickin' like Gradius form. It's just kick ass and wonder why later. Oh god, this music. Yeah, I mean, just come here for the jets and the guns, stay for the Machina Supremacy. I'm actually not sure how well this supports gamepads. Seems to be doing fine. Maybe? That might need to be reconfigured. Oh yeah, there's more than just guns and jets. Let's see, options. You know what, maybe don't full screen. Can we do that? You know what, no, go back to full screen. There we go. Bigger controls, here we go. Fire select should be, let's go with Y. Bomb/swap items. Would be Remcon. I don't remember off the top of my head what Remcon did. Rotary cage, I do remember. Time. Oh right, I think you get like a bullet time thing. There we go, that should work. Okay, just guns. Alright, I'll just use the keyboard for the menus, how's that? Zeor, but Zeor TV, and count of the stream. Here again we have a fascinating selection of faces. Speaking of Duke Nukem, jeez. This game does not take itself seriously at all. It knows you're just here to have a good time. That's not a bad one. What the fuck? Yep, sure, there's me. Skullman, fucking toddler sailor scout, Chewbacca but worse. This guy. Red person. Friggin' Scarface from Smash TV. Alright, I guess that's everyone. You know what, I'm gonna go with this guy, sure. It was Space Duke. Life of a space mercenary is not an easy one. He takes lousy jobs from lousy clients just to make a few bucks for the next batch of nukes and lasers to equip his rusty vessel with. Still better than scrubbing vomit off the floor of some space pub station. There we go, I think. Hopefully the next job won't be a pain in the ass like the eradication of Poodle Planet. Alright, so here I am with my humble little starting vessel. Let's see. One of the better things this game did was, like, its shop is very forgiving in terms of, like, selling your weapons back off and then buying new ones. You can just pretty much buy and replace things until you're happy. Auto track minigun is fine. Daisy cutter, how much does that cost to upgrade? This is very aesthetic. Also aesthetic. Yeah, it seems to have like that similar like early aughts art style to it, which I don't mind really. Plasma gun I don't remember being great. This game has so much personality. I'm actually like this was just a spur of the moment decision, but as I'm seeing it again, I'm like, oh man, Jets and Guns was so good. You know, I'll just get the auto track. Can I upgrade that? Yeah. What about bombs? Can I afford any of those? I can afford Incubus. Fast non-guided missiles. Clearly, I'm not 100% oh, you know what? That's not a bomb. That's a missile. They're sold on the same menu. Whoopsie. Yeah, like I said, thankfully it doesn't really cost me anything to have made that mistake. I'm right back at 20,000. You can upgrade the other parts of your ship, but those are expensive. Right, the Remcon, yeah, it just shoots like radio waves that manipulate things. Boss detector. Sure. What's this? The mission meter. That's just like a progress bar over the course of the whole stage. Oh yeah, Carnage TV transmission set. Definitely get that. You can buy a license and a set of gadgets for joining the Pan-Galactic TV show on the Carnage channel. From that moment, 7 trillion people will watch your actions on TV every day. Viewers vote for their favorite Slayer, so you can earn extra money for every bloodbath you cause. Very Futurama. Bounty Hunter license. Yeah, you know what? Let's get that instead of the boss detector, actually. If I can afford it. Oh no, that's 100,000. Never mind. A Taurix, I think I do need that. You can like, crack things that you pick up with that. Sure, get boss detector. I can always sell it off later. I got a transmission. Some eco-fascist is offering a dirty job he doesn't want to muck up his own hands with. What the heck? Money don't stink. Hitman! You're hired by a secret organization to clean the sector of the chemical danger that appeared here a few months ago. Gang of damn mutants called the Chemical Brothers, that's a joke, started a new colony in the sector. They make their living by running an illegal business with toxic waste. Your mission is to persuade them to leave. Crush their colony. Okay. So as you can see, I am in some fashion of jet, and I have numerous of what you might consider guns. Oh boy, very low powered. Hold on here, can I turn up the music volume? Is that already max? More music! More Machinae Supremacy! So as you fire your weapons, they do accumulate heat. Regular old smoke and powder ballistic guns like these chain guns I have on mine don't generate a ton of heat. It probably won't be a problem. Matter of fact, it doesn't look like that's moving, like, at all. Whoopsie. Don't crash into stuff, you die. But if I were using, like, energy-based weapons or stuff like that, I would have to watch my heat. You don't harm yourself by overheating, you just can't shoot anymore. And, you know, always be shooting and all that. Is there a hidden thing in this stage? There's a lot of hidden stuff in this game. I don't remember a ton of details. But most things are destructible. Get that. it'll have a thing. Right, these are like my objective, the big floaty whatnots. This game does escalate to where you have just an obscene amount of firepower, but also to where you need that obscene amount of firepower. Oh dear. Yeah, you know what, I'm fine with Space Rangers not being the most streamable game, or at least it certainly didn't seem like it at the time. Maybe a better streamer could have made that work, but I don't know. I'm just not in the right headspace for learning a game like that right now. For that matter, in terms of like, oh yeah, I got a hitchhiker. In terms of, you know, long-term roleplay kind of games, I mean, I'm still playing New Vegas. I started a new character. I'm not sorry. Whoops. My health is that gauge on the lower left. You take a lot of damage from running into things, so don't do that. Oh yeah, there's a thing. That's right, the secrets are like little rubber duckies. And I think you can sell them for cash. Probably should have brought bombs instead of the auto-tracker gun. Did it! Take that, space! Someone says 110% Muzak Volume 1, seriously. We need to go to 11. I don't know who this guy is, but he's cool. He's a feral hero. Someone says, half expecting this game to be using Wulongs instead of Zenny. I'm not sure what that currency is. Geez, I only destroyed 12% of the air enemies? That was a crappy run. When is the best pilot of the Galactic Army? Yeah, when does the best pilot man become a freelance hitman? Easy, when the war is over. Follow orders, catch supervillains. Jesus, what is wrong with me tonight? Annihilate planets, suddenly your surplus item in the Army's inventory. Next thing is, you fly in between the worst pubs in the quadrant. The English in this game is rather mediocre, charmingly so. In the quadrant and tangle with the scum you were helping to waste before. Yep, so I got like the secret rubber ducky. Yeah, this is RIG's lame secret spot marking ducky item. One of a kind in the universe of low budget lazy graphic artist named game development. Don't ask, just sell it for some cash. Ken says Wulongs are Cowboy Bebop money. Now I know. Yes, no, there is no super secret mega bonus if you collect all of them throughout the game. PPS, no, I'm not testing you, I mean it. No mega bonus, really, my last word. That means there probably is. Oh, look at that. Just, worth 50,000 Z. Not sure if this does get around to telling you. Your medals also, right. You get medals if you do stuff well, and those just sell as well. Okay, so... This is just a safe, cracky minigame sort of thing. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can also play Tetris on it, if you want. Alright, so manual crack. Right, so I believe it tells you... Yeah, it tells you if, so there is a 1 and there is a 3, but they're not in the right place. It will tell you if it's right, wrong, or if it's like a number that's in there but placed wrong. So I'll try 3, 1, 4, 5. The 1 is correct. So I'll try 7, 1, 8, 3. Uh-huh. So it's 9, 1, 7, 3. Not 9, 1, 7, 3. Which, Oh, Mastermind Sasu. I don't know! Also, hello. Did I do it done? Let's see. 3. Wait, can numbers be duplicated? I'm actually not sure. Soup says, I don't think the devs are English, but it does add to the game that could have come out in the 90s instead of... Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. I don't know where the developers originally were. Might even have been Russia, for all I know. I just know it's a fun game with a great soundtrack. Alright, seriously, focus for a second. So there is a 7. The 7 is there. Can there be duplicates? I don't remember. There's no 4, no 5. Did I skip 6? Did I put a 6 anywhere near? 6, 1, 7, 3. Yeah, I skipped 6. Check, apparently, says Soup. There we go, now we know. Thank you. Thomas says there was a helper for proofreading English credit. Somebody who did a, again, rather mediocre job, but we love him for it anyway. Soup says, have you tried the sequel? I'm waiting for it to come out of early access, but I am glad that there is going to be a sequel. Well, there is a sequel in some form. Anyway, coupons! Save. Let's see now. Right, new weapons open up as you proceed through the game. Rodeo rockets, right, those are missiles, that's right. These, that red background shows that it's something that you can't equip. I'm gonna sell the auto track. Radiator, that is a good gun, yeah. I remember this guy. Now, if we upgrade this, we can actually see it gaining more barrels. There we go. That's a gun, that's how you do. I don't even need this daisy cutter anymore. Got 73,000 more. You know what? I'm just gonna slap another frickin' radiator on there. What do you say to that? You can test your loadouts at any time. These are bigger guns. I'm generating a little bit of heat from them. I'm not used to a ship that is this sluggish. I need to upgrade that soon. Although I don't think I ever really used the Gremlin for long at all. I'm pretty sure I'm used to just getting a new ship. We can get the Weenie Mobile. I gotta get the Weenie Mobile. Disgusting space van is often used by fast food delivery boys, but it has some advantages for space combat too. Soup says the sequel is getting overwhelmingly positive reviews on early access, so that's a good sign. Outstanding, good. This game is so old, it's wild that it's getting a sequel now of all times, but I was such a big fan of this game. I'm for it. This van is one big credence, thus it has more room for weapons than G3 Goblins, but it's a pretty cumbersome flyer. I mean, how can I not? I'm streaming for God's sake, I gotta be in the Weenie Mobile. You know, how about if we... How much was that auto tracker? 35,000. Try that. Are there any cheap bombs? Nothing for only 20 grand. What else can I upgrade? Damn. So boss detector? There we go. Try this. Soup says, well, the retro nostalgia aesthetic keeps getting more powerful. True enough. Yeah, that's definitely one of the big draws of this game, I would say. It's, it has that, again, early 00s, like Command and Conquer era, like, graphic style to it. Like these 3D rendered sprites, you know what I mean? This is a good loadout. I can work with this. Weenie truck game, alright. Weenie space truck game. I come by here every Tuesday evening to sell pain. You ever been hired by a sheriff looking like a chimp? Well, I have. Howdy, gunman. We could use your skill and hardware if you want to make a fair profit. I'm Sheriff Livingstone of the police department in this sector. For short, man, we need to wipe out the smugglers on a couple of small planets and asteroids around here. Yeah, Soup says, yeah, it's like 90s Amiga shmup means 00's hardware, shareware 3D graphics. Yeah, isn't it wonderful? We're a hire and capable men like you. Each one will lead a strike on one of the criminals' bases. The profit from wrecked ships and confiscated cargo is yours. What do you say? I say weenie truck. And it's a good thing I already have a rear-mounted gun. Yeah, I can't get tired of this game's soundtrack. It's too good. But taking a little damage, yeah, this thing is not quick. Hero was just complaining that the gremlin is a little sluggish, and then I went straight for the friggin' weenie truck. Yeah, I've been mentioning gratuitously that this is Machine Supremacy's soundtrack, yes. That's the kind of thing that I say like 10 times on one stream because I'm an old man and can't remember what I already said. But sometimes I do remember that I already said it and I say it anyway. For no good reason except that I suck. Alright. Ken says the ultimate super soldier, Wiener. That's right, Jackbox has trained me to be the galaxy's deadliest dick joke. Did you know wiener sometimes means penis? Everybody explodes. Blam! Oh, there's definitely a secret here, yeah. It says I'm all for more great game music shoutouts. Oh yeah, I remember this bit. Boy, that radiator gun is kicking ass. That's not the bit I was thinking it was. Also, yeah, just lots of gratuitous bloodshed in this game. Just because. I feel another need to reiterate, like, the first thing I said about this game is just... It just has an inimitable personality. There's just so much about this game that's not like any other game I've ever played. I'm taking a beating here. Stop that. But my gun's cool for a second. Yeah, it got away. This game also has New Game Plus, so after you've beaten it, you can just play through the whole thing again with your end game. Just blast the fuck out of everything, load out, and just raise absolutely everything you see, and that's fun too. Soup says this game gets brutally long and hard, though, just like the Wiener Boy. It's rough in a couple places, yeah, for sure. It has old school difficulty. Rarely would I call it unsurmountable, though, and even if it is, like, too much for you to do with your current equipment, you can always just look at this fucking gunship. Uh-oh. Damn it, I was on my way to the home pickup. Like, you can just change up your loadout whenever. Matter of fact, if I get blown up again, I'm gonna go back to the Gremlin. Weenie Truck is a funny joke, but... Thomas says time to show them all what you're made of, which is mystery meat. I still remember that, The Simpsons episode where Lisa went on this anti-meat tear. And she, like, pictured what goes into a hot dog, and it's just, like, a snake, a raccoon, like, a shoe, like, 6 different things all go flying into this hot dog matter. That was also the one with, like, the food chain video, I think, where, like, the shark eats a gorilla. Ugh, okay, see, those collisions with the ground cost me more than anything else. Who says, I think the issue is the stages are really long, so replaying can get tiresome. True enough, it could be a faster paced game, but... I don't even know if really faster pace is exactly what I mean by that, but you know what I mean, like, yeah, you said it, the stages can drag a little bit. It's like pace isn't really a problem in some points of the game, where there's just so much shit shooting at you. Thomas says, didn't that episode also have Paul McCartney in it? I have no idea. I'm gonna say probably. How many episodes of The Simpsons have they made without guest stars? Soup says, kinda reminds me of Crimson Land, another strangely addictive, gory 00's aesthetic game. Don't know that one. I'm interested though. There's, jeez. Anything else that fits in, that checks some of the same boxes as this game, can't be all bad. Ugh. Yeah, Soup concurs. It's not long as in slow, just as in there's a lot to do again if you fuck up before the end. Still didn't get it, damn. Yeah, you know, I should have stuck with the Gremlin and just upgraded the guns more. But my gun's cool. Hell, you know, this reminds me a little bit of even like the late 90s kind of aesthetics, like Windows 98. Shareware games that I used to collect, sort of. We got the whole entire... there we go, we got a checkpoint. I was actually thinking about trying to stream some Gradius 3, if not tonight, some other time. Because I've never actually beaten that. You can make like a creatively distinct hardcore weekday out of that. Just keep playing Gradius 3 and see if I can win it. Spoiler, no. Still, it'll be fun. Those hilarious revolver ships are kind of troublesome, actually. I made it pretty far into Gradius 3 before. I can make it to like the high speed stage, but I don't know if I've ever gotten past its boss. Which is hardly even because of the boss, so much as I've already lost so many lives by that point. I still know I barely stand a chance. Whole integrity, bad. Soup says, Crimson Land is a top-down twin-stick shooter, so very different genre, just similar aesthetics and addictions. Sometimes shooting waves and waves just feels really good. That sounds interesting. I wouldn't mind checking that out. Let's remember that. Alright, so we have full hull integrity this time. We might be able to make it. If I get blown up too consistently, I'll just start over with use the Gremlin. I don't remember which ship I used to like, but I'm sure I'll know it when I see it. Oh, pardon me. Don't do it. I said don't do that. Okay, so those orange blob projectiles are a problem. Watch out for those. I remember when I just like covered a ship completely with this type of gun. Like it was a late game ship that had a shitload of different weapon slots, so I just had like a radiator gun firing in every possible direction. Mowing down the infantry is so wrong, but always feels so satisfying. Who says probably not as good as this, but I'll leave a link. Alright, I'll check it out. Oh, yeah, I remember this dude. Hey, free, stompy mutant man. I just noticed the, on the upper left it's saying multi-kill and all that. I'm pretty sure that's my Carnage TV broadcast, equipment giving me bonuses for especially egregious displays of pointless violence. Yo! I may walk back on my decision to re-record my XCOM 2 lines, especially if I'm gonna try to cross-team up for radio sound anyway. I'm not sure how much it'll really matter how good the microphone recording was. Fuck, that sucked. I don't know. I should probably do like 1 or 2 test recordings just for comparison's sake, but still the bigger thing is figuring out the development tools just to actually put the thing together. But motivation to do anything at all, including like exist and live, still an issue. So I hope to do that soon, but I need to figure out some way to make myself do it. But anyway. Damn, you really, I mean, you can't do anything about those missiles except stay around them. Stay around them, Nip. That's what you do. Stay around. Good Englishes. I wish I'd brought some bombs. Really should have been, I should be using the Gremlin at this stage. Like how my diagonal guns are better than my straightforward ones. Soup says, you stop existing if you forget to do it. I am irrefutable proof that that is not how that works. The universe won't let you go that easy. Alright, that was a bit more of a chore than it needed to be because of this goofy-ass ship, but you made it work. Maybe. This friggin' thing. The Coffee-nator? Oh, yeah, sure. Fly enemy. Mega Man style. Well done. Joel was streaming something the other day called, I think it was just, what, Maximum Action. And it's just like, I don't know why I even brought this up because I knew I would be powerless to explain it. It's like a low poly graphic style, just ridiculous freaking balls to the wall shooter, but you like make cinematic replays out of the ridiculous shit that you do the whole time. It looked pretty interesting. I think it's in early access too, unfortunately. In terms of other retro-style games that are pretty much just excuses to blow everything up forever. Like every good game should be. Don't even like coffee. But I can still shoot it with my back gun. There we go. I think the weenie truck gag has run its course. We can move on to a better ship. Fourth sequence and I only found one? Okay. United Space Hero Force. The Black Eagle and the Fist. Symbol of peace, order, and annihilation. The USHF is a special military unit created for the protection of the galaxy and its sinister inhabitants from destruction. Main objective of the members is to monitor, track down, and neutralize any subjects with the intention to take over or destroy the universe. Federal heroes, special agents with a so-called federal hero license, are extraordinarily capable men, women, and slime, competent for the protection of the civilization and hunting all the supervillains in the galaxy. This agency is the final line of defense against evil in the universe. What a great universe. Federal heroes are recruited by the hardest, meanest, and the most aberrant marauders, bounty hunters, and privateers that have ever flown in outer space. See also Mass Destruction, Colonel Troubleman, Decadent Dozen, Mr. X, Schizophrenia 4 Incident, True Towards, Superman Generators, Invention of Doom, Zox. Okay, we got some medals, we got a couple of good medals. So, the secret duck. Alright, so. Oops. Oh, I tried to autocorrect it. Oh, I pushed the wrong thing. Yeah, if the autocorrect doesn't work, you just lose the thing. Alright, so. Not 2541, is it 5412? It's 5412. I said that backwards. This small electronic device contains data entitled Jets and Guns, Hero's Guide, Volume 2. The text goes as follows. Secret weapon Plop Gun is hidden on Plop Alpha. Look in the hangars. What do you know? We found a strategy guide for the game that we're playing. That's how little of a fuck Jets and Guns gives. Ships. Yeah, here it is, the Crocker. I like this guy. Because it's fast. And it guns a lot. Can't afford a ton of weapons, having just upgraded the ship already. What was Pulse Gun again? Oh, right, they're just like really basic energy guns. Scorpio Plasma Gun. That would generate a lot of heat. I think I remember this ship not being great at heat dissipation. Oh yeah, I forgot about the jetpack rescue system. If you have this, when you get blown up, when your ship just explodes and all that, you can keep going on a jetpack and a machine gun. Yeah, whatever, this is fine. Pink Panther. 4, that's not cheap. Let's try it out. Woo! Yeah, this is a solid ship as I recall. It's more on the agility side than the toughness side, but you're being pretty decent. That's good firepower, it's not bad. Doesn't build up heat too quickly, not bad, not bad. What else we got? We don't have a ton of cash left. We can get some cheap missiles maybe. Incubus? Yeah, there we go. And it just auto-fires those, right? That should do. And yes, Incubus, you can make more boner jokes if you want. It's fine. It's cool. Just destroy everything in front of me with the most phallic shapes I have. The rotary cage is also really good. It actually lets you, these two guns on the front, you would be able to change the angle at which they shoot. So like if they're just regular forward shooting guns, you can just, with a rotary cage, you can point them outwards or back in. Rotary cage is a very, very good thing to have later in the game when I have better, Muns. Oh, speaking of Muns, So that, what was I just looking at? That's an auto repair thing, that's shield, that's the jetpack. Weapon sets controller, I don't think I ever messed with that. I think it's just like a loadout manager. Yeah, I guess it's actually a loadout manager that you can use on the fly during the game. I don't know, I've never used that. I can get the Rimcon. There it is, the time compressor. It uses a shifting engine to distort the flow of time in a nearby area for a very limited period. It's just like a bullet time thing. Popular among sadistic mercenaries and pirates for its ability to allow better enjoyment of the destruction. Where is... Yeah, so let me get the Rimcon. Time compressor. This bounty hunter license, it will occasionally spawn like a mini boss that you can shoot for extra money. I upgrade my... Nope. That'll have to do for now, that'll be fine. You know what else is nice about this game, this world where everything is an open, branching, freaking crafting systems, and you gotta... you know what, this game is just linear. you click next level and off you go. Hello, Mr. Hitman. I'm microbiologist Karen, and this is my colleague, mathematician Gabrielle. I'm afraid we need your assistance. Babe scientists. We work in a laboratory on an artificial asteroid called VAMP 666 that must accent that all scientists are females because of higher intellect and working efficiency. Oh dear. Nico says Zeor more like Z-Bore. Haha, like, comment, sub. I've been burned. Alright, so, they normally wouldn't be bothering with me because I'm a gross guy with all my many penises and shit, but, you know, I guess they need my brutishness. In spite of this commonly well-known rule, our nuclear plasmatic defense system must prevent thousands of penetration attempts to our station by masculine elements every year. Our girls are safe within the range of the asteroid's defense system, but we need to recruit new brains periodically, and the convoys with fresh women are subject to intense pressure from hormonally unstable individuals. That's why we need you. This year's convoy will depart within a few days. We need a capable fighter to ensure their safe arrival. No, Eco, they definitely did that on purpose. Even with this game's rather subpar English, they knew what they were doing. Hang on, my volume thing went nuts. There we go, that's more better. You missed the first part of the stream. Oh dear. Oh dear. I forgot about this mission. I started by streaming a little bit of Space Rangers HD, and it seems fine, but I don't really have the mental power to learn it right now, and it also doesn't seem extreme-y. Gross. Because is this Galgun? Close enough. Yikes. Alright, so this time, wow. Okay, yeah, things crashing into me is the deadliest thing in the universe. Fuck me. This is gonna be a tough mission because now my better firepower is in front of me. Who says I missed Zeor being horny? No, I don't think you did miss that. I don't remember that happening lately. That's how I'll know I've really made it, when people start writing, like, gross fanfiction about me if they're not already. Oh shit, remember that person on the friggin'... Remember that person we found on DeviantArt who turned out to be doing all kinds of weird Sigworm stuff that we didn't know about? I don't think any of it was, like, overtly pornographic in nature or anything like that, but it was unsettling in a weird way. Soup just says weird stuff on DVR, you don't say. Yeah, well, yeah, but I don't know, there's some specific person we found. Somebody who did, like, I'm thinking of the one who drew, like, badly drawn dog as, like, a pony butt stamp. Remember that one? fuck's sake. This isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to respec my ship a little bit. Oh, hi. Oh my! Lab attractive weirdos, says Soup. This also adds up, yes. I might make this work. Fuck that. God damn it. Says someone who used to follow on DA when I was a kid who drew this weird, grotesque Final Fantasy VII art grew up to be an elementary school teacher, and they still do weird, grotesque art. Bollywood Rams. There you go. There's an internet success story for you. Oh, good. Yeah, I think the biggest problem with this game is that, like, collisions are the absolute deadliest thing in the entire universe. Be they with terrain or with other ships, anything that bumps into you is going to do, like, colossal damage. Like that. Soup claims this is realistic, but, I don't know, that feels like people playing the historical accuracy card when trying to defend Game of Thrones. There we go, good enough. That voice doesn't sound so good in my own head tonight. Rack. I don't know. Everything is wrong with me today is what I'm saying, so... Sorry. Oh yeah, I found a secret level. I don't remember what the secret level was. Soup says this is basically Space Game of Thrones. Not enough tits. I don't like this. If this, I might start the level over with a different loadout, because this Pink Panther's letting me down. I think the Incubus is letting me down too. Are they even doing anything? I have like too much forward firepower, not enough directioned firepower. Who says gotta show Eco your wiener? How did we get here? I'm so confused. I'm a little sad. Sorry. Eco says I've seen a Zeor. Well, I'm sad. I'm gonna start this over. I'm gonna get different guns. That's not what I meant to do. Jackbox has destroyed us as mortal beings, says Kant. I don't know. Can we really blame Jackbox? We know the wiener was inside us all along. The wiener ship, that's what I figured you meant, yeah. I'm definitely not using that thing again. But if you want, you can play a hot dog. It's not very good. Let's get rid of these. We'll get rid of you too. What if we put you there and we get another radiator? And then what if we get... I can't afford a third radiator, damn. Unless I sell the... There we go. Yes! I really like this track system. You know, me too. This is very good menu music. And it's a good thing because you hear rather a lot of it. Okay, yeah, this'll do fine. It's much better suited to that mission, I think. Good. Death from Above is obviously a really great one from this soundtrack. That one has been used in other things around the internet before, I'm sure. But, Hero is another great one, and that one has, like, lyrics. That's like a proper Machine Supremacy song. There we go. Screw you guys. Hey, I'm doing them a favor. It's either that or float through space forever. What's that? There. Stop that. Yeah, radiator gun. The radiator is good guns. I'm already taking some abuse. Alright, alright. There we go. Yeah, this loadout's working out a little better for me, I feel. A little better. Oh. Sorry. Let. Eco says, this reminds me of the KH2 gummy ships. Now I'm sad KH3 ships are so boring. Says, do you actually want to play gummy ships? It says, KH2 was surprisingly fun. And then it was pee-pee poo-poo. Good conversation. I totally understood all of that. Uh-oh, my gun's overheated. Stop shooting in a sec. Alright, there we go. KH, I'm going to guess, is... does that even make sense? Like, the only KH I can think of is Kingdom Hearts. Okay, so it was that. I only remember one of the secret stages off the top of my head. And if it is the one I'm thinking of, it's a pretty good one. Soup says nothing about Kingdom Hearts makes sense. Good. Glad that's not just me. Yeah. Stop! Hey, there we go, good. I only just noticed the lady ships had their names on the sides. They're all just like Ashley and Becca. Fuck! Jeez. I mean, that guy is kind of handsome, just saying. Alright, no, we're not into it. Alright, good. We'll get rid of him. Just making sure. Oh, crap. Good lord. I'm just, like, it's just too much firepower. I definitely noticed the enemy ship names. They're a little hard to miss. I might end up going back down to the Gremlin just because I'll have to put some upgrades into, like, survivability. I forgot they brought so much firepower at this stage of the game. Good lord, stop that. Ow. Yeah, alright, let's go back to the cheapo ship, I guess. Can't even paint this thing. Sucks. Go away. Do be better. There we go, more radiators! More radiators! Upgrade hull. Cooling system is there. I don't think I can upgrade the, upgrade Remcom. I don't think I can upgrade the maneuverability of this ship. Bombs? No bombs. Fine. What other weapons are there? Am I just missing good weapons? The Daisy Cutters actually upgrade to like an extreme level. Scorpio, yada yada. I don't think there's anything in this stage that uses the Remcon. I think I can just get rid of that. Good enough. Try it out. But I mean, this is what I was talking about when I said, like, the shop is very forgiving. Like, if your loadout doesn't work out, you can just sell it back for full price and try something else, it's fine. Like, you don't lose money for experimenting with your loadout. There we go. The answer? We'll use a gun. And if that don't work, use more gun. Anyway, I mean, just from the sheer premise of it, like from the first time I heard what Kingdom Hearts was, I never once expected any part of it to make sense. Like, take a step back and look at the full picture and go, oh yeah, this is the Final Fantasy and Disney crossover game. I hope nobody came in here expecting it to, like, not take a shit in your brain. This is the series that gave us Donald Duck reacting in panic to Sephiroth. This is working out pretty well for me. They can't hit me if they're dead. Ow. Should have the option to write macho on the side of my ship. I was watching that AI dungeon stream. It was very good. I apparently became an arm in my last AI dungeon. This turned into an arm. It was after I made myself a gun arm. It said, you are now a gun arm. I'm just like, okay, I guess that's just what we call people who have gun arms. And then it was just like, you are now an arm. I'm like, okay. Good. AI Dungeon is great, but sometimes I get frustrated when it keeps mixing up perspectives. Like, it forgets who is whom, and it, like I'm trying to do something and it makes somebody else do the thing. Stuff like that annoys me more than it probably should. Or yeah, sometimes it just breaks and starts looping, as Eco points out. Boy, that went much better. Solution was more firepower all along. Especially firepower in every direction except forwards. Here, power. Jets and guns. Uh-oh, overheat. Oh, no boss. Yeah. You're a kobold, you're a kobold, you're a kobold. Yeah, Ollie had some good AI dungeon going on too. I was just leaving the chick's asteroid when I stepped on a really weird sign floating in the space. Spammer containment area? I called back the science babes to check whether I'm hallucinating or what. That's correct, Mr. Mercenary. We have an experimental anti-spam installation near your current position. It tracks down spammers on the hypernet and teleports them automatically to a containment area. It gathers some automatic advertisement devices as well. Please do not touch anything. It's very precious technology. No worries, lady. I'll just pay a visit to our ad guys. I have to see this. Now, I seem to remember what the ideal weapon for this is. I don't know if it's available yet. Is it the baker? No, I don't think it's the baker. Monkey Maniac. Goes up a column of fire, vertical ways. First of all, I'm gonna get back into my good ship. Because Gremlin is party. Pink Panther, right, that's the pink gun. There we go, there we go, there we go. That's what I like to do. Just guns, guns and guns. No jets, just guns. Guns and guns, the game. That said, what I need right now, I suppose any old bomb will do. Baker should be fine.
Go, go, go.
Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, take that, the internet. Wait, what? This freaking game. This is Jets and Guns. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about when I say this game has an inimitable personality. I was thinking of a gun that just makes this really wide, just horizontal one-off explode blast. And that is wonderful here. Because you drop it and there's just like a tiny delay and then everybody just explodes. It's just best. Doesn't exist at this point in the game though. I only killed 87% of them? The hell? I was heading back to wherever the hell I was, and then suddenly a bolt came out of the blue! I received an urgent message from my former commander, Colonel Troubleman. Why do you remember an old soldier like me? This can't be good. Soldier, the situation is critical. The most dreadful space villain, dictator Zox, entered the scene once again. His plans are clear. He is preparing nothing less than the total destruction of the universe! We had indications that Zox had been preparing to kidnap Professor Von Hamburger for a long time, and the man is actually... This sounds like AI Dungeon a little bit, doesn't it? Professor was working on a quantum cannon of a new generation. He was planning a peaceful exploitation of the invention, but who could assume a misuse of this gigantic cannon? Good English. This is Erecta Von Hamburger speaking. My father was kidnapped. I have no one else to appeal to. Space policemen are such dull morons. They're going to wait for weeks before they make the first tentative steps in their investigation. Please find my father and save him from a terrible death in the hands of that scum. You must return to active duty immediately. USHF and mankind needs your skill. Once again, I'm counting on you. So it goes. Eco says, I got a virus on one of my first computers where it just kept showing pop-ups of ASCII porn and I didn't know how to remove it, so after a while it's just like, there's the // boobies again. I like that story. I like the end. That's funny to me. What else we got? Flea Circus, yeah, missiles, Rodeo I remember being alright. Yeah, they fly in like a radial sort of, yeah, pattern. We got a big dick today, that's new. Yeah, Rodeo's okay. If I can upgrade the cooling, I need to do that. The ship might not have that capability. As I finally have enough regular-ass machine guns on this thing, the heat's becoming an issue. That is more than I needed to know about Soup Super. You know what? Let's get rid of the missiles. I feel like we can use that money better elsewhere. How much is the rotary cage? Wicked expensive. Rimcon. Bye. Mission meter. Soup says, look, those Zeor fanfics don't write themselves. This is terrible. Let's see. Circulus nano machines. Can I upgrade the... I need 50,000 for that. Good enough. Yeah, I can't upgrade the cooling on this, so I just gotta stop shooting once every couple minutes or so. Colonel gave me coordinates of his dreadnought I have to be embarked on. Okay. It's time to show my back to this scurvy sector. To do this with a small vessel of mine, I must reach the nearby hyperjump point, but nothing's for free. Especially in this part of the universe controlled by the local mob. Never mind, it's always good to have a reason to leave a few more wrecks behind. If you find the game too gory, you can turn the gore off. Duh. Explode, kill, die. Explode. Vengeance, death. Sports. Wow, yeah, heat is kind of a big problem with this loadout. Okay, I just have to kill everything, and then I can stop shooting for a sec. Another good music track here. Cheating bastard. I missed it. I suck. So says, remember when games had a too gory option? Even Rise of the Triad had that. Although theirs went on like a scale from like no bloodshed, like realistic amount of bloodshed, excessive bloodshed, and like just everybody is just a pinata full of eyeballs. I sucked just then, let's not suck this time. A secret has been exploded. Yep. That's me, that's you. I did it, explode. Should not have just been sitting still. Okay, I definitely need to kill this guy this time. There we go, that's more better. Get my head in the game. Get that too. Please, there we go. What a dumb Robocop neck. There we go. We're doing better this time. Oh yeah, this is the bit I was thinking of. Yeah. Carnage Chibi surely loved that one. Oh yeah, I can hack that thing. Using my Hacksaw beam. Got it. And a good thing too. No nukes between 8 p.m. and 5 a.m. Overheating my guns. X-Word Beam Zeor 2020. Oh yeah. That's... You know me and my predilection to use only all of the best words always the time. That's why everybody watches my streams, including all sorts of many people every time. Well, it's because of my great popularity and my good streamertude. I should stop saying these words. There we go. Play, please. There we go. I'm in a weird headspace today. I don't know. You know, which is unusual, because usually I'm just a completely and perfectly functional person. Because since he was popular in my heart, oh, I weirdly do feel better. Oh, you can destroy that one. I knew that. Good. So I was thinking of what was up in my life, and I remember that there were plans that were going to happen, but are not happening because of COVID. But like, anybody else find out they had a secret family member? Which is to say, perhaps a grandparent who had a big secret that somebody found out about when somebody went looking for his birth parentage when he was in like his 40s. Whoopsie. Yeah, it turns out I have like a bonus uncle in New Mexico. What do you know? He was actually gonna come and meet some people, but now, like, New Mexico is in super lockdown mode again, so... Turns out that kind of thing doesn't only happen in soap operas. Who knew? Yeah, it was, it caught a lot of people by surprise. Like, oh, what do you know? Somebody was away from home a lot. I'm getting beaten the hell up by, like, regular guns instead of just running into things. Pardon. Wait, who's Justin Perfect? I know who Justin Perfect is. But for narrative purposes, who the hell? Whoever he is, his name sucks. It's the worst name I've ever seen. Only a complete tosser would have a name like that. Some kind of hideous, undulating ass. Oh dear. Stop. Ken says the only weird thing in my family growing up being told my disowned sister was my cousin. Well, that's a pretty weird one. This game is hard. Yeah, I should not have just tanked all that machine gun fire. Whoops, I bumped into something. Arc explode. Am I gonna have to go back to the Gremlin already? Like, I mean, again? Because, like, you can upgrade the cooling system on that, and also you'd have money left over to upgrade the hull. But you can't put as many guns on it. That's all the ship is, really. It's just a flying thing that holds a bunch of guns. Soup says, I think at that point you shouldn't try to kill everything. I had not even considered this. It says, I love how it just key smashed in Madverse City and it tried to make words out of it. That was a decent game of Madverse. I enjoy that one. I'm not always good at it, but I enjoy it. And again, I guess that describes all the jackboxing. As you continue to play Madverse City on later occasions, you will still find yourself using words that you have no idea how to rhyme with. That's normal. That's doing it correctly. Yeah. Alright, so at this point, maybe I should focus more on surviving than on maximum carnage, I guess. Who says my English isn't good enough for sick burns? I don't know, I feel like constructive criticism here. I think what you most need to improve is your meter, your rhythm. Like, usually your written in line should be longer so that it flows better. God damn. Whew. Okay, well, I was right at the end that whole time. Oops. Oh, that's interesting. It took, what I mapped the, what is it? The pause break key as my mic mute, and apparently the game took that as the any key, so... I slowly approached the jump gate, expecting to hear the familiar sound of the charging device, but nothing. Someone turned off the juice. Come on, guys, I just trashed like 100 of your mates down the tunnel. You know you won't get any road toll from me.
To the inaesthetically crude vessel and your mob friends are not present here. They were purified. This post is now under the control of the perfect army of His Perfectness, Justin Perfect. No one will leave this genetically and culturally inferior sector, which has been decided to undergo complete purification. Turn back and abide the beginning of the process. You are lucky to have the opportunity to sacrifice your worthless existence to the greater perfectness of the universe.
Okay. CP juice space. I'm thirsty. Matter of fact, I'm so thirsty I might grab a drink. I'm honestly really glad that I switched gears and started playing Jets and Guns instead of... Whoops. Okay, well, I got lucky that time, but... it's just a plop gun again. Soup says, all of my time is taken up thinking of rhymes and then I don't bother rhyming. Pardon. Yep, I'm gonna grab a beverage real quick, like... You know what, I'm gonna be... Sure, I'm gonna be this fabulous guy instead, but I appreciate you guys being here for all my Jetson and gunning. I will be right back. Hello, I'm back now. Shite. Wait for my thing to pick it up again. There we go. Okay, we're ready now. I'm gonna be this just wonderful white and pink music playing just for funsies. Yeah, are there any other ships? No, just these three. Hiko says I'm so bad at games that I made that jump in Jak 3 and the game still decided I should die. I saw that. Ridiculous. I'm dying of, like, allergy right now. Great. Alright, well, I do... Oh, dude, the tornado railgun is wonderful. How much can I get back for this? There we go. Another 100 for the upgrade. Fuck was that? Alright, there we go. This game doesn't like being alt-tab, as I'm learning. Yeah, the tornado railgun, it shouldn't be called a railgun, but it's just like a really good machine gun with low heat build, so that should work fine. Okay. Ow. What else? We can have missiles, we can have bombs. Phoenix was the name of a weapon in UN Squadron, but it behaves like a different weapon in UN Squadron. Let's see. Nah, I think I'll just upgrade parts of the ship at this point. Do I still have the Remcon? Yeah. What is the discotheque says, what is that? It is, just small bombs, I guess, just for mass bombing. Right out. Okay. It's actually like a hold down to keep dropping them, so you don't have to think too much about where you're putting them, just drop bomb. Could be useful, actually. I was expecting more from the name, but you're alright. Give me a sec, I had to sneeze. I regret to inform you that during my sneeze, I died. The time compressor? Sure. Alright, you know, that's fine. Tornado gun, discotheque bombs, radiators, Zeor, time compressor, we're good. Who is that guy calling himself Mr. Perfect with his crazy monument for purification of the universe and the ridding of all ugliness? He sealed the sector's jump point and has seized the border with a fleet of his own to lock everybody inside. What's his next step? A mass plastic surgery? I doubt it. Hell knows where the guy's getting his funny ideas, maybe too much time spent in a sun parlor. Don't worry, Mr. Perfect, there's no problem that can't be solved with one nicely placed nuke. Any dirty, ugly, stinking soldier coming to make your... ugly, dirty, stinking soldier is coming to make your perfect planet a really perfect heap of ash. Air-to-air bombing. That's how it works. That's military. Wow, these guys are tough. I literally just plain couldn't even destroy that. Thankfully, everything here is extremely destructible. Yeah, that tornado railgun's good. Yeah, it kind of tries to match your altitude, so you could theoretically just keep shooting it. Ugh. Pardon. How is this still not enough? Like, I just don't have the firepower I need. Or the survivability, yeah, you know, I think it's time to just stick with the Gremlin until I have, like, a lot more money. Oh. Yeah, alright, let's go back to the Gremlin. That's not what I meant. Alright, fine. Go. Not the Gremlin, but... Wait a minute. Okay, there's the... No, the Crocker's what I'm using. My bad. Alright, fine. Tell you to stick with the radiators, those are working fine for me. Mm-hmm. Oh, Morty. Mission. Bump. But pump. Boss. No. Run. Go. Face. Eco says, I think Zeor is imploding. That's not. That's irrelevant. Maybe. Yeah, I seem to just be a lot more successful with shooting diagonally in this game than straight ahead. Which I suppose makes sense. I mean, from there you don't get hit by things as much. Soup says you sound like Vinny playing Hylix. I missed that one. I skipped whatever that was. I think I was watching Joel play Sims 4. Or was that a different time? I don't know. Joel playing The Sims 4 is great, and it makes me, like... he has such, like, a library of meme material to draw from, that he can make that work. Sometimes I think, like, I could do that, and I was like, no, I couldn't, no. You gotta be... You need, like, a lot of streamer power to make that work. I'm not sure if I'm at that level yet. There we go, look at that. Still throwing off a lot of heat with these radiators. Soup says, I wonder if there's any streamer groups you can join. You know, maybe that's something I should check out. I've kind of leaned towards trying to network that way a little bit. That's why I joined that, like, Omni Gamers Discord channel, but it turns out they're not really, like, the kind of media group I expected, you know what I mean? But I don't know. It's definitely something to think about. What in hell's... Oh yeah, I remember this. There we go. Lost Prague found. No heating. No heating doesn't mean no damage. Just keep shooting, keep shooting. Always be shooting, never stop shooting. Pardon. Here again, hands on a controller. Can't really reach my mic mute easily, sorry. Shit. Wonder if I could map my mic mute to the controller. Probably not, but how convenient would that be? It says, I like how the guy's picture is just like a dude's face with some pixel hair graphics on it. There we go, we hit the checkpoint. Counts. I don't regret jumping in on whatever Omni Gamers is, though. They seem like an alright lot. Gives me a little bit of a signal boost, but mostly there's just kind of some guys hanging out. Ye gods, that ship is perfect. The radiator... I wonder if this was, I like the propeller cover for my ship because I'm not moving forward. Considering this is Jetson Gun's gold, I wonder if this is a gun that was added with the gold version, because it seems, like, really powerful. Soup says for that you would probably need something like Jordy Key. Yeah, probably, and I've never had much luck with those things. With Justin Perfect's ID card, you were able to enter his galactic wardrobe. This prickish idiot had a storage compound for his clothes the size of a space station. Annihilated. Probably only wore most of this stuff once. Miss Cosmos. Miss Cosmos is one of the most precious creations of Andy Warhol, supreme author of a visual aesthetic artistic movement called prog art. It looks like you won't be able to sell this masterpiece for a price it really deserves in the local shopping centers. These are barbaric times indeed. It's just beautiful. Sell. Sell. Is there a shortcut for selling stuff? Yes, control click. It's my art, says Soup. Anyway. Maximum radiate. Wait. Mostimum radiates. Here we go. Yes. Oh my god. I just got an achievement, as a matter of fact. It's called Not So Perfect. How many tuxedos does a guy need? They're shooting coat hangers at me. The bombs are not very useful here. They were doing me some good in the prior mission. Too much heat. Yeah, they're not the best. These freaking radiator guns are a little overpowered. Well, no, you know what? I'm still getting my ass kicked a lot, so they're not that overpowered, but... Burg. I have no idea what was and was not added with Jets and Guns Gold. Gold is the only version I've ever played, I'm pretty sure, so... Damn it. Durg. And they do heat a lot, alright. Just need to get those tornado guns online, I'll be fine. Okay. The inside of my own head has like a streamer mode. It knows when I'm streaming and it just becomes terrible. My sinuses do things they do at no other time, only when I'm streaming. Bizarre. There we go. You know, it's a good weapon when you just like go out of your way to use it on anything just to justify it being there. Good enough. Well, they certainly kicked the ass of everything inside the wardrobe. Alright, what have we got? Boy. So, what if instead of these, And... no. I gotta have those diagonal bullets. Gotten too spoiled by them. Don't need you. There we go. Oh, speaking of diagonal. Yeah, as you can see, Space Rangers HD wasn't the best stream material for me, so I switched gears, and I'm glad I did, because this game is just wonderful. I don't know, is it gonna be a problem if I, like, can't shoot immediately in front of me? I mean, I sort of can. You know what, it'll be fine. That'll be alright. Maybe. Much cash do I have left over? I can upgrade Remcon, I can get, something back. Famous last words, says Eco. Boy, I'm just full of those. I'm sure whatever my last words are will be very profound. Typing also echoes what I've been saying the whole time. This friggin' soundtrack. Oh yeah. Game tip, you'll meet the Albatross flyer dropping jetpackers. Kill the jetpackers, but don't waste time on the Albatross. You are not strong enough, right? That's a new game plus target right there. United Spaceship Impotence, a giant phallic spaceship. A strong, fast, and deadly weapon in the galactic fleet. Now the new mobile headquarters of the USHF. For this mission, new mission against an old enemy. As he was just a burp. Morty! I have to reach the rendezvous point in this godforsaken sector and join the team, but I have to be careful. Seems that, again, Zox is one step ahead, and his cursed pirates are already searching for me in this area. Ah, this is a good one. This music, I mean. Explode these? There we go. Say, oh, I should have hacked the thing. Ah, it's too late. I didn't see that it was hackable until I was already blowing it up. Yeah, go ahead, drop your jetpackers. Yeah, I'm always anxious to move up to a new ship, but at this point, I guess, I mean, this Gremlin's the only one where you can buy good weapons and still be able to afford, like, hull plating and stuff. Soup says, I actually can't find what's different about the gold version. That doesn't surprise me too much. I'm pretty sure it just added a bunch of new, like, weapons and ships and stuff. Oh, you know what? It added some new soundtrack, too. I know that because they're in, like, a different folder in the game files. So there might be new level. I have no idea. Probably just added more everything. Cool background here, by the way. Just kind of a nebulous space background. It's a background with nothing in it, but I like it. Uh-oh, minefield. Ugh. Yeah, still having overheating problems even with one of my radiator guns replaced with the tornado gun. Yeah. There's just so much explosion in this game. There's just so much going on. Oh yeah, this thing. Uh-oh, boss time. Gold added 21 levels, 70 enemies, 16 bosses, 7 ships, 17 weapons, secrets, comic briefings, higher res, etc., etc. Wow. Whoopsie. Should probably been watching, you know, to not explode instead of jet. The curse of the streamer, as it were. Right, try not to hang around in front of this guy too much. Ow. Not a big deal if I can't kill him within a minute. Overeating. Oh, and the rank system. Rank system. Like the medals for doing stuff? Yeah, I think I just need to not worry about shooting that guy too much. Focus on shooting the things that I am able to destroy. U.S. impotence and rage. Calling for artillery. Oh no, I am done for. Anytime. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, the medals you get at the end from soup. That's what I thought. Thank you, Space Boner. Did pretty well. I reached the cruiser in the nick of time. One more second and would have been vaporized by those goddamn pirates. I finally joined the team and started my hunt for Zox and his bloody henchmen. Soldier, the enemy is hiding in an unknown place and working hard on his vile plan, the destruction of the universe. We must start our investigation at once. Our first steps must lead to the intergalactic scientific complex where Professor Von Hamburger has been kidnapped. But we have a problem. Doc? Welcome aboard, I'm Dr. Machino Gunochi. About our problem, something has created a super hard crust around the whole complex. We simply cannot get in without risking major damage and loss of all possible clues. However, we believe there is a way. The crust's origin is a mystery so far, but it is organic, and there is one substance in the universe capable of decomposing any organic material, the legendary Einhoff Lager. Unfortunately, the Einhoff beer empire has been lost for a long time, and we got no reports of beer cube or sphere encounters in the last 8 or 9 decades. We are lucky. One of the civil intelligence agents who operates in a distant sector near the border of known space has possibly found the location of the lost beer empire. We need that man. We have to find beer man. Okay. Right, I think actually each time you auto-crack success, yeah, I think each time you auto-crack successfully, the odds go up permanently. But manual crack is still better. No, maybe it's the other way around. I think you actually get better auto-cracks for completing manual cracks. 1, 4, 3, 5? Oops, no, it was the 2 that was correct. 5, 8, 2, 1. Here. Nice. 5, 7, 2, 1. Ooh, that's a good one. Credit card for intergalactic business system, just money. Yeah, so we got like auto crack success rate for doing the manual. Like we're training an AI or something, I don't know. Draw your own conclusions. 1, 0, 4, 3. Wow. 1, 0, 5. Whoop. Yep, 3. Did I mess something up? No, but it was this 9. Rakes! Rakes! A huge endless heap of rakes. Just millions of space rakes. So many rakes. So we can rake space. Great. How much money do we have? Oh yeah, we can get the perfect ship now. Or not. I think it's actually okay. TechMate says, probably a rake and grass joke. Yeah, I think so. The name of the game developers for some reason. I know exactly what GIF that is. Can I afford the Crocker now? I mean, all I can always afford the Crocker. The question is, can I make it good? $344, $380 for the rotary cage. Device was originally created for geological research. Right, an anti-ground. It's just a laser that, like, shoots always ever downwards ways. LaFontaine. Cheap toy gun shoots small plasma balls made of hydrogen frozen to absolute zero. Doesn't cause any critical damage, but it still gives him extra power when he credit cards almost right up. Right. Yeah. So much sideways power. This'll be fine. There we go. One whole upgrade. We're fine. This is fine. One second. Beverage break. I blow up space, that's why I do the do. Man I'm looking for is Agent Lemon, who works undercover among the pirate clans of the lawless peripheral sectors for our civil intelligence. This mission seemed pretty easy with a small quick fighter like mine. Fly to the given planet, visit the local fun park called Zoo of Hades, meet the agent, get the info. Yeah, piece of cake. One thing I could not count on was that the inmates of the biggest zombie safari in this area chose this week as a good time to start their bloody revolution. Now the whole park is in the hands of undead rebels, and I can only hope that Agent Lemon somehow managed to survive. Yeah, good thing I brought from ground firepower for this one. Stand down, Disinfector, I got the fucking flying coffins. Wow. That building got fucked. This fucking game. Please don't feed the zombies. Good fucking music. Yeah, here again, I think I'm shooting much better diagonally than I am straight ahead. Are you being attacked by urns? Yes. Yeah, I've been saying this several times over the course of the stream that Jets and Guns really has a personality that's not quite like anything else I've ever seen. Flying mausoleum ahead. You know, here's your fucking boss. There you go. Wasted. I shouldn't enjoy mowing down the foot soldiers in this game as much as I do. Can't be helped. It's just a dinosaur right there under the surface. Yeah, it's like it says, well, of course, what else is there on the ground? Not dinosaurs? I mean, that's preposterous. Ridiculous. I'm enjoying this game just too much. Thanks for not really being what I wanted to play tonight, Space Rangers HD. I'm sure it's a fine game. I might even end up liking it better than I liked Escape Velocity / Endless Sky, but tonight's not the time for it. I just wasn't feeling it. Too many text walls for one thing. So much explode. Great, there's another space mausoleum. Oh, I would probably hide a secret there. Nope. Just a bunch of explodey guys. It's like I hit the nuke in Lemmings. Like, nope, this level's a bust. Ugh, okay. Okay, cool down. Earn power. Heap of brains. What the f- This is another one where it would be great to have that bomb that's just a giant wide explosion. I might end up streaming this whole game at this rate, to be honest. Not tonight, obviously. It's a decently longish game, but yo, what the fuck? Could be the placeholder I need while I eventually maybe get around to finalizing that voice bank. Hopefully. Hickman says, I wonder if I'd be able to stream the entirety of Tyrion. That'd be interesting, because I know you brought that one up before, and I know it's like a respected name in the shmup world, but I've never actually seen it, really. The music quiets down, you just hear screaming. Matter of fact, I think I can maybe adjust the sound volume again. There we go. I'm sure this takes a lot of inspiration from Tyrion, so see, I wouldn't even know. When it comes to the shmups, I pretty much think of UN Squadron and Gradius. And this. It's like the peak PC shmup, says Super. For some reason I was thinking like... No, that wouldn't make any sense if Monkey's a big fan of it, but I was thinking like Amiga, was it? What am I thinking of? Oh wow, this thing's beating the hell out of me. It's super impressive for DOS and a lot of fun. Thing is, as I said before, got super into it, played it for like a freaking week straight and still never finished it. I was just saying earlier, I keep thinking about trying to like make like a Hardcore Friday style stream out of Gradius 3 and see if I could ever actually finish that. Because I've gotten pretty far into it, but I've never actually seen the final stage. Gugg. God damn it. 0%! Soup says, well, PC and Amiga shmups are pretty close. Yeah, maybe it's just... lines got blurred a little bit. Do I at least get a whole integrity pickup in all this? No? Balls. Might be thinking of Turrican. That was me. Yeah, you know what? I think I am. Yeah. That was more of a shooty platformer, though, right? Yeah, I think I just got the names confused. This boss is a butt. Come over here. Right, those zombies are still throwing freaking brains at me. There we go. It's more better. More better is actually a phrase I picked up from my boss like a couple of jobs ago. He and I had surprisingly similar language-based senses of humor. Excuse me. Yeah, just stay there and keep doing that. God damn. Grr. Korg. Shit. Yep, saw that coming. Trapped myself. Got too anxious to shoot. Who says, I don't know what the defining Amiga shmup is. I know Team 17 had a bunch. I still to this day barely know properly what the Amiga actually was, so I couldn't tell you. Damn you. Well, it's a good thing I can't shoot down at all, otherwise this would really suck. Soup says, I only know from working on Dream 17. Man infected me. That dude loves him some Amiga. Does seem like the kind of thing I would have liked. And says, Amiga wasn't really a US console. Yeah, no. I'd never even heard of the thing at all until I got online. God damn it. This thing really sucks. Like a proprietary PC, I guess, says TechMania. That was pretty much my take on it. Yeah, it sounds like a gaming console PC of some sort. And none of us had any idea it existed until Ben, right? Also, hello. It's freaking boss. Come on now. Don't get too anxious. There we go. That time I was the one at 0%. Oops, goddamn. And I skipped the dialogue while trying to hit my mic mute. Good. We'll just say my guy was all like, Scrungus, and then there was a butt, and then I killed the butt. Who says, like, UN Squadron, but biplanes? Space biplanes. There we go. You're now all caught up. You totally understand this game. Trent finally got interwebs. Nice. Good. Glad to have it back. Who says the Amiga was basically a way better PC for the time, but then the PC upgraded and the Amiga never did. Right. It's a very interesting retrospective thing to look at. Oh, the Skywalker Hypergun I remember being really good, but ooh, very heaty. Just for the shits and giggles of it, I want to try it on. I think I remember using this in like the later game. Yeah. It upgrades really impressively. Tech Bang goes on. Amiga was extremely Europe, pretty much not at all in the US. Apparently had some amount of presence in Canada, but nowhere I saw. That's a shame. Yeah, the Skywalker Hypergun, even at this unupgraded level, is doing decent damage against those 10,000 ones. But it's not what I need at this particular time. Kind of want to use this thing. So, like, as compared to what I'm in right now, the Crocker. The Amiga came out when the PC was still on the CGA, EGA, or blew it out of the water, yeah. Yeah, even the description of this ship says, like, use machine guns instead of laser cannons. Because heating is a problem. Now the rolls, let's see. Pure luxury for guys who like to enjoy their ride. Space cars provided in blue steel, silver, and golden. 2 front, 2 rear, missile land bombs. Heat sink, 850 no upgrades as compared to 420 no upgrades. Thomas says, speaking of Amiga, I had star control on it. I was like 8 though, so I only really played melee mode. Yeah. Alright, we got the rolls. Let's move up to silver. Yeah. I don't know, the blue steel's pretty nice. Autotron Air. Autotrons are small automatic robots which can be deployed on the battlefield. Air Autotrons fly into position to shoot forward. Neat. I think there's like a ground version as well. Please slap an auto track on there and just upgrade the balls off it. There we go. But maybe if we downgraded it a little and instead got not Incubus, Discotheque, Baker. I like Discotheque better than Baker. Ah, I can upgrade the engine on the rolls. Alright. I think that'll do for now. I don't know what Star Control was. I feel like that might have come up recently, but... Oh, right, we talked to the guy. Oh, dude, this is the best fucking level. I'm so glad I'm going to be streaming this one. I thought this agent I thought the agent wasn't there because of the zombies, but the situation is worse. Looks like Lemon's disguise was finally compromised in the most inappropriate time possible. The guy is now held captive by one of the local groups of privateers, but which one? We need to ask a pirate or two some questions. Luckily, a concert of the super mutant metal band called Machine Supremacy takes place on a nearby asteroid. The high concentration of heads in the gangs makes a useful information source. I love this level. Oh, it's music. Sorry, hang on one sec. Yeah, there we go. This song is very Zeor. Like, even the lyrics are honestly quite good. Good in the way this game's writing is good. Which is to say, not technically good, yet likable. Just come up with someone just to put, like, YouTube links that are relevant to my streams, you know what I mean? Oop, heck. I got a weapon? Secret weapon's been collected. Nice! Say, barf, barf original, barf. Little security ships. Hey, you cut that out. No. I'm here to get information. Does anybody know about this guy I'm looking for? Stop screaming, you can't hear me. There they are, there's Machine Supremacy. I like the bassist on the far left. It's like, unless he's the guitarist. Damn, I want to hear the rest of that song now. I'll link it to people after the stream. What a great game. The raid on the concert was worth the effort. We dug up our spy guy in no time. Seems like he's having a really nice time, locked up with a pack of butchers in some rotten star pub. Oh well, I guess we have to pick him up before the pirates take his guts out. I don't know any criminal with sympathy for undercover cops. Cell bombs is going to be a space mission. Don't shoot asteroids. When they get close to you, they break up. Avoid the dragon battle, not your weight now. Dragon battleship. The Tomato Deluxe. Ye gods. I mean, I had to see what it does. Oh, it's a bomb? Is it no? What is... Hang on here. There we go. Right, mouse controls the ship if you're using that. Tomato. Mater. Tomato gun. Tomato space game gun. Space tomato. Seems good, actually. Alright, so we have tomato now. What's going on? Keep an eye out for, like, better missiles and bombs here. Mine deployer is useful for combat in open space. But I did just summon to sell my bombs. Alright, I'm alive. Yeah. Super killer. Thank you. Right, that's just like a heavy machine gun. Yeah, alright. What about the rodeo? What about just regular ass homing missiles? Why don't we do that? Give them a shot. Give me them homing torpedoes. How much do these sell for? Not much. Time compressor, get that. That'll be good enough. Zeor, make the funny voice. That came out way meaner than I thought. I don't have a funny voice. Right, I think I got like a free trial whip. Yeah, I can't do that voice so good.
Yeah, I think, you know, like a funny voice, and I can kind of do this sort of voice a little bit there. Usually, that's the one I go with when I'm trying to sound ridiculous. I've not done this voice for a while.
Still throwing a lot of heat. Here we go. Hey, secret. I'm dying. I should not do that as much. Yikes! Okay. Try again with better forward firepower. How's that? Probably not gonna be doing too much more of this. We're running a little late here. It's fine. Excuse me. Homing missile is not what I need right now. Maybe not that either. I didn't really need to sell all that. Let's go back to the Crocker. upgrade. Arm 4. Just guns. We need guns. Just put guns. Gun. 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 Yeah. Gun. Game about guns. Guns video game. Alright.
Zumbini, why you play Game Belly? Zeor, please!
Holy shit. Okay, I put way more gun on the sides than on the front again, but that's fine, maybe. Super Killer is a very good gun, isn't it? Yeah, this is like just a really high efficiency forward gun. Just doesn't need as many bullets. Yikes. There we go, that's better.
Zeor, why you play Game Belly?
So many space shoot. Well, you know, excuse me. I wasn't expecting to end up playing a lot of jets and guns, but now that I'm into it, people seem to like it. Well, I guess I'll just keep at this for a little while. How's that?
Satarinis, why you not play the short game good?
I'm doing a bad impression of somebody else's bad impression. That's streaming at its finest. That's the kind of top-notch entertainment you've all come for. It unifies us all in our pride. How happy we all are to be humans. This is a different space thing, something that I started streaming, Ollie, but it's a very good space, something that I was already familiar with and I am enjoying to revisit. I'm enjoying to revisit, that's a good sentence too. Just in good form all over tonight. Everything I'm doing is perfect. Like that. That was great. I did see right at the end there that I can gesterize that enemy, and I remember doing that. Get the duck. Should have just put more money into the forward gun, because that thing would be really good with some upgrades. Give it, give it, give it! Damn it! God damn! So many space. Ow.
Ta-da!
Ah!
Zimbabwe, please! Ugh.
Look what you started. I too am very amused by the ship designs that are just guns. Oh, I thought I was dead already. Yeah, we can just finish me off. Shit. This game's too hard. Don't listen to me, it's a really good game. Also, it's hard. So yeah, Space Rangers HD, as far as I can tell, is like a space roleplay sort of high immersion, just do whatever game in the same way. Fuck! Endless Sky is, but with different mechanics, kind of. It seems like it's probably fine. It seems like I could get into it at a different time. Tonight's not that time. All it says roleplay in space. We have AI Dungeon for that. Ah. Yeah, AI Dungeon is just going to steadily replace all other game experiences. Eventually, it will just be the only game we need. Pardon. Bye. Gee, yes. Really? Alright. What can we do here? Tell me what we can do. Not that. There we go. What we need is less defense. There we go. Perfect. When you only have 45 credits left, that's how you know. You've got a perfect ship. Oh yeah, look at that ship. Look at the super killer go. Uses less heat too. Makes less heat, that is. No. Denied. This should work out fine. I just gotta... I had to shoot fast. Radiator's too slow. Damn it. I do appreciate the galactic hitchhiker's gag. I don't know if they even do anything. Damn it. Fuck. I can barely see anything moving. Damn. Well, we got the checkpoint. He says they travel specifically by hitchhiking galactically. Aha. This adds up. Ask a stupid question. Bert. Yeah. Question is, what does the checkpoint save how much hull integrity you had? Also, fuck those guys. And these cheating bastards get to shoot through all the asteroids. Fuck you. Okay, good. Yeah, I got a bad checkpoint then. So you want to hit those checkpoints early. Don't try to cheese them by taking a lot of damage before you get to them. You will cheese only yourself. Might end up restarting the mission. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, you can just go ahead and, you know, take care of that. Thank you. Arg! Alright, you know what? One more adjustment then. Go with the daisy cutter, or I can't afford any more super killers. All forward firepower. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have that thing, don't need it. We'll see. Do generate a bit of heat. So what is this I'm picking up? Black Fist Mortar Trial, yeah. License for a limited number of shots to try a basic level of the weapon. Nah, I'm good. D&D has taken over the Stairs server today. That's partly my fault, but it's fine. Wouldn't worry too much about it. It'll be alright. So many round shells falling in space. Says technically. Physics! That's how it works. Also, shit. This still might not have been the right move, per se. Blow up. Suck. A lot. Thankfully, you're not punished too badly for overheating your weapons. You just can't shoot while they're overheated. It doesn't make you wait for the entire cooldown. Yikes. Done. Alright, well, I'm getting somewhere, maybe. There we go. Plenty of hole left at that checkpoint. D&D is going pretty well, I feel. Temrek's best upgrade is coming up in our next session. That's all I have to say about that, really. Temrek is cool. I like it. He's still not, like, the most capable party member in terms of, you know, battle skills and such, but I like playing Temrek. He's just a cool character. What? I was oh my... Remember when I gesturized that thing and then ran into it and died? That was like a split second before the end of the level, apparently. Good. A+, good space. I entered the pub and skipped the introduction as usual. Hey, scum! Hand over the agent you are imprisoning and I'll consider your right to a quick, painless death. As I expected, 3 little pigs raised and started the intro of the well-known composition for A Fist and a Knife. Holy shit. That is played in scum bars like this one a million times a day throughout the galaxy. That sentence has to go to the hospital. Heh, what big talk for a dirty little cop. Maybe you tell us why to do that instead of ripping every bone out of your body. I just started to deliver my arguments when another pirate jaw stood up in the corner. The bossy aura around him was almost physical. Although the rats stopped to fight. At least those who survived the first 10 seconds conscious. Gentlemen! I think we can solve our problem in a much more civilized and entertaining way. Mr. Federal Hero, I'm willing to release the agent, but there's no free ride. First, you have to earn your price. We arrange races in a little old shipwreck yard. We will set up a course for you. I don't like this one very much. Fly through, and you can leave freely with your fellow snooper, but miss one gate, and we are going to fry you both on a slow fire. Wahaha. One more thing, forget your tuned super ship. We are going to lend you ours for this ride. Har, har, har. Alright, I'll just do this last one, even though it kind of sucks. I don't need the Blackfist Mortar Troy. I didn't even sell these daisy. Oh, wait, no, they were still. Okay. Brain fart. Don't mind me. I thought I had, like. I thought it was carrying weapons that I had not sold for money, but that's just because they put me in this thing. Cool music for this one, I think, but yeah.
Show me what you got, brother.
I can't shoot. I can't shoot. Only fly. Did that say our body? I didn't even notice. There were a couple of typos even among the other grammatical sadness adventures. This is how you can tell I've been streaming too late. Those grammars weren't. They made sad in head meat. Because too bad reading. My eyeballs read them and said, no. No. This has been just a great stream. I'm just doing all of the goods. Here in Jets and Guns Internet TV stream. Eco says, Zeor Master of Words, Z Wormbrain. Yep, that's me Wormbrain. Me say all good work. Nickbane says, grammatical sadness adventures make sad in head meat. Yep, that's what I'm getting at here. You read and then head meat say, I'm sad now. I can't remember why a baby smiles. Oh, it says you missed a coin. Go back. Maybe they'll give me another try. Speed up. Go that way. Speed up. Actually, focusing a little harder now. Good enough. Yay! I win. Io says, so if you message me late at night and I'm online and I don't respond, it's because words lost all meaning in my brain. I finally have successfully exterminated all intelligent thought processes. Zeor TV is so the opposite of intelligent thought that it has, like, erased the human ability to think good. I could barely be Zeorer. Wait a minute. 302 Schweef. There we go. 3620. Yay, brakes. Eco says, I lose brain cells when Zeor plays games. I should just call that the name of the stream, just like Zeor plays game while you get progressively dumber. Clearly the Z money is actually Zeor brain cells. If that's the case, I have way, way too many. Wow. The brain cells genocide hour. Just picture like a 3D model of a brain with just like electrical effects just blasting through it, just as Zeor TV erases thought patterns like wildfire, spreads throughout your entire nervous system, just destroys any semblance of sapience. Lazy Romeo. A small pocket game called Lazy Romeo was created as a socializing interactive game for girls and women. It allows the player to live virtually with a fat guy called Romeo. Interaction was delivered by a simple interface with 5 buttons: cook, clean, wash, get beer, and no, I have a headache. Surprisingly, the product was a total disaster. The Plan LR2000 with virtual smell device was never released. And there we go. Sure, watching Zeor stream kills brain cells, but only the weak ones. That's... oh boy. Folks, that's enough out of me for one night. I don't know what my problem is. Well, I have some idea what my problem is, but anyway, this has been a very weird stream that I very much improvised, even more so than usual. And I've said some outrageously. It is absolutely outrageous how unsmartly I have maybe made words said with my mouth and face on the stream that I did today. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Hey people, thanks for watching my stream. You're all good folks. Thanks for sticking with me through whatever the hell I'm doing. Stream with outrageously worn on internet, that's right. Okay, Zeor TV over. Plan on, I guess, more Jets and Guns for Thursday, because I'm enjoying this and it seems to have a decent draw to it, so you know what the hell, I'm just gonna keep playing it. It's been long enough. Yep, that's all I got for you. I'll see you on Thursday. Hopefully I'll be a little more awake and more coherent. And, Drew says, I adapted it from a friend who used to work with who told me he killed the weak brain cells while drinking to make himself smarter. Got it. It's brilliant. I'm gonna adopt that strategy, sure. Alright. Yep. Thanks for being here. I'll see you Thursday. I'll say more idiotic words. We'll all get dumber and happier together. Have a good one. Soup says it's me, I'm Romeo. Bart.